on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Before we jump into today's video, guys, I'll let you guys know that Bucks is dropping the Rut collection tonight at 6 p.m. So very, very soon. If not, by the time you guys may be watching this video, it is already dropped. And things will sell out. Just gonna go ahead and say it. Things will sell out. We've got orange, as you can see. We've got orange hats, orange vests. We have thermal orange hoodies. For those of you guys that are hunting, once it gets cool, thermal orange hoodies. Or if you're not about the orange life and you're a big bow guy, we also have straight up camo thermal hoodies as well. Bunch of other hats, camo hats, half orange, half camo, all orange, all camo. We've got it for you guys. This is the Rut collection. This is the biggest drop that we have had all season. And on top of that, we've got a grunt call. That's it. We're in the call business now, folks. Bucks has calls. We've got the grunt call in. So gear up and get ready for hunting the Rut at buckshunting.com. Linked down below. Like I said, stuff will sell out. So if you guys want to get legal and stay lethal, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and click the link down below and go to buckshunting.com. Get yourself some orange gear if you're going to be using pews. Get yourself some camo if you're not going to be using pews, or whatever your state requires. Make sure you check your state requirements, because some states require you to wear all orange, some orange, or no orange. Hopefully you guys enjoy today's video. It's a good one. I had a great time filming it. You guys enjoy. Shoo! What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another. Jerry, why are you not looking any better, Jerry? You're not looking good, buddy. We've been giving him all sorts of deworm. We called the vet again. Jerry, you gotta pull it together, buddy. You're looking not good still. We still have a sick goat. It's been a struggle with Jerry today, or this week, or the last couple weeks. Trying to get, oh, Carlos is hauling ass. Come on, Carlos, come get some grain, pal. Yeah, you got it. It's just been kind of, we've been keeping a real close eye on all the other animals, making sure no one else gets what we believe to be is worms. Everyone else seems fine. It doesn't seem like anyone else has gotten sick. We need to really vaccinate everyone else again. Hit them twice, because we hit them again. We hit them in the spring. So I think we'll probably get them one more here pretty soon, probably next week. But we came down here, we're gonna feed everything, get them taken care of. But we have an exciting video. We were down at the cabin a lot, as you guys know, if you watch the video of us renovating it, getting it all fixed up, cleaned up, ready to rock and roll. And we noticed lots of trees had been knocked down by somebody named Beaver. Beaver's out there, he's knocking down some trees. And it's been more and more. Every day, it's like 2, 3, 4 more trees. So I called my boy Trapper Jay, said, Trapper, said, hey, I got a beaver problem. He's like, all right, I'll be right there. So he's actually headed out here any minute, and he's gonna bring some traps to help us trap it. He's an absolute beast. I've set traps by myself before and I've caught some beavers, but he really knows what he's doing when it comes to trapping. And so he's gonna come out and help us get some traps set out for the beaver and hopefully get 1, 2, 3, however many they are. But we gotta get them out because they're plugging up all of the dams, the spillway from the top pond to the bottom pond they've been plugging up, as well as knocking down all my shade trees in the pond for fishing. Granted, they're creating structure because some of the trees are falling into the water, which is good for the fish, but I would rather strategically do that and stick them in like the deep pockets and stuff more than just letting the beaver create structure for me. But we want to start the day off. We got to check on my boy Jerry, who's still not looking like $1 million. Jerry, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. We're giving you food, we're giving you water, we're giving you electrolytes, we're giving you all sorts of medicine. Tough life being Big Jerry, but let's go ahead and get these guys fed. A little low. Jerry, we'll give you a little bit first, buddy. You see, our feed bunks aren't really working because they're covered in flies now. There you go. Eat that. Yeah, you see our feed bunks? Covered in flies. Our strat backfired on us. It gave flies a breeding spot, at least for these ones. I don't know what else to do. We got the feed bunks made, and they're covered in flies now. It's like, it almost made it worse, at least on Jerry's side. The other side's not quite as bad, but you see, we've started mixing some corn in there, hopefully giving everybody a little extra boost, like big boy Ralph, huh? Ralph, get them flies off you, pal. Is that good stuff, buddy? You better not get any worms. We can't be losing big boy Ralph. Okay. Ralph, easy. You gotta save some for everybody else. Ralph, no. Look at him. Oh, he's just Look what you did. Oh, who pooped in the trough? That looks like Donkey Dookie. We are running low on Dale, get out of the feeder. I'm surprised he didn't try to hop the fence since we put those feeders in. You guys called that. You guys said put them away from the fence, but excuse me, sir. But they haven't tried jumping out yet, so. Here, you want to eat the rest? Well, animals are fed. We need to go get another bag of grain. Just had to check on my boy Jerry. He's still struggling. Like I said, we've given him all the medication that the vets called for. Gave him 3 days straight of some type of liquid that looks kind of like milk. Been feeding him a lot, been giving him some grain, giving him some hay, fresh water, electrolytes. He has yet to seem like he's bouncing back, but we're keeping tabs. If any of you guys have any ideas on how to get him better, maybe we need to take him to the vet and let them put him on an IV or something. I've had them do that for a pig once and revive them. So give us any ideas you have on how to fix our boy Jerry. But in the meantime, animals are gonna keep munching. And as soon as Trapper Jay shows up, time to trap that beaver. You guys stay tuned. Shoo! Well, we made it down to the bowl. We're at the big pond, but we're here to investigate what is going on. Damn beavers are, well, they hadn't built the dam yet, but they're meandering around the dam. And they're knocking down all my nice trees out here. There's not that many trees. And they're not, oh, that's a new one. I didn't notice that one. This guy right here, she gone. You got your, oh, look at that one. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's doing way more destruction. I've only seen the destruction on that. Look, 1, 2, 3. He's knocking down all my nice, oh, 4. This guy's on a rampage. He's knocking out every single, oh, we got a slide right here. Yeah, we got another one right here. Dude, he is going crazy, bro. We're down to like 6 trees left on the pond. We had like 30. You got another trailer right here? Oh, yeah. Oh, she's still damp, son. Okay, so yeah, that's new. Well, not new. You can tell it's not new, but I didn't notice that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you can see all the ones down there. 6, 7, at least 12 trees. Wow.
Yeah, that.
What do you think's going on there?
That's where they're going in now.
You think that's a beaver or an otter still?
That one there's for sure.
Beaver, yeah. Because he's wide, right?
That is pretty little.
So you're thinking if it's a young, maybe a younger beaver, he's trying to mark his territory, so that's why he's just going crazy on the trees?
For some reason, the young ones cut a lot of trees.
Because like he ain't
doing.
doing.
Don't know what they're doing.
I say he ain't know he's just leaving them. He ain't dragging them around.
That there's clear. You won't be able to get on camera, but clear across there, there's some. They're eating the bark off of those.
Yeah, off further down there. Yeah, we can.
Out in the water.
I say we can go around. There's like 6 more trees up on that hill that they've been tearing out. I didn't know any of this was getting torn out because I've only been down at the cabin and I've noticed those are getting torn out, but these aren't as fresh. But like we started out with so many trees in this pond and now there's like 5 left. I mean, granted, they're leaving the stumps, which is all you really need for the fish. You know, the fishing side of things, you don't need like that. Doesn't do any good for the fish, but it's I said my boat's going to be impossible to navigate, so that's going to be kind of a problem. So, well, this is interesting. I didn't realize how bad it really was here. He's just knocking them down for, look at that, like, what good did that do? Why do beavers hate trees so much? Because he didn't do nothing with it. Most of the time they drag them and they're building a house or a hut somewhere. So we need to try to find their house or their hut. But I don't understand why are you cutting stuff down? If you're not going to do it, you're just wasting trees at that point. There's no reason. Granted, these trees are already kind of dead because now they're in water, so they're gonna die eventually, but he's kind of ruining the cover. He's ruining the aesthetic of having some nice trees out there. So we're gonna have to take care of business here. So we've seen at least 2 slides. There's one there, and then that is a super heavy crossing path. But as you guys may or may not know, where I'm at, it is not trapping season. And so if you are going to trap out of season, I called the Game and Parks this morning, talked to the DNR officer. He's like, yep, he's obviously, harming all of this. This is not good, having all these down trees. So you're allowed to take care of them, but you can't sell their pelts. You can't do anything with them. So if you guys are going to trap out of season, you have to get permission. You cannot just go out and do it just because they're hurting your property. You have to get permission. So call your local Game and Parks, tell them what's going on. They may not give you the permission either, depending on what the situation is. I mean, we've had issues with raccoons killing our livestock, so they usually give us permission for that. But then also destroying ecosystems for fish is also kind of a problem as well. So that's why we got the pass for the day to set some beaver traps. And that's really what we're after. We're only after beavers. We're not after raccoons or anything else. We're just after the beavers today. And hopefully we can stop this sucker from ruining more of our nice pond habitat. I mean, the thing is, if we could get a boat in there, we could drag some of these limbs and make them into brush piles, which, it would help us. But we don't need his help with that. I would rather cut down the trees I want to cut down and not have him cut them down. All right, well, let's get to trapping. All right, we're sliding, boys. If you want to catch a beaver, you got to act like the beaver. All right, so I'm going down the slide. And look at this hole. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there's a hole. There's a hole right there. So I'm definitely getting damp, but that's okay. I just don't understand the significance. Cutting down trees for no reason.
I can see his claw marks, so I know he's going there. So
yeah. So now look at this. You can see, little highway. I gotta go show him what he's doing up here.
When the beaver cuts down a tree like this, they cut the whole thing up, all them limbs.
Yeah.
But he's just dropping them over and then. Drop that one on top of that one.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that one. That one's leaning on that. He's a madman. There's no logic.
One over there, nothing's off of it.
There's no we're like literally, if we did nothing, we wouldn't have a single standing tree in maybe 2-3 weeks. Like the dude's going nuts. I don't understand it.
He did take this little limb right here off.
Yeah,
that whole tree's down for that, and a few pieces over there.
All right, I'm gonna show him what he's got. Yeah, oh yeah, right there. Your claw marks.
So this one, I want to be here when one of these falls. Like he's just like, imagine nibbling and all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's going. And he's like stands back and he's just loving every moment of it. Like, I don't get it. What is the point? But look at this. He's got an absolute pile. Look, that was last night. It had to have been. Look how fresh that is. Look at this. For what reason? It's already down. The tree's already down. He's just bored. He's literally just bored. This is crazy though. Isn't that crazy what their teeth can do? They just nibble. So, I mean, I would assume he's gonna come finish that off soon, but you can see there's trails there, trails there. Oh yeah, he's trying to get that limb off, it looks like. That's pretty fresh. Yeah. To be a beaver, we're just like, what are you doing today? Damn trees, get them out of here. Can't have these trees here. Or running water. That's the two things they hate, trees and running water. Not sure why. So, all right, we ready? Sure. Go ahead with the demo.
You can see where they're going.
Yeah, pretty clear. Yeah.
I just need to narrow it down to where about the size of my trap.
So that way he can't skirt. You don't want him to skirt it. I like that shovel, by the way. Yeah. Thing looks pretty sweet. Looks like you mean business with that sucker.
A few fish with the scales are still on it.
Okay.
Just cut them right in half.
Whatever it takes. So are you building a step down for your trap? Yep. And like where we're gonna put it for the base?
The trap will be right here, yep.
Just under the water so you can't see it. Just right under there. He's gonna be unsuspecting.
And then it drops straight off like the other one you seen on the other side.
Yeah. And you make that rod?
Yep.
A little DIY action. So that anchors it, so it can't go nowhere.
Push it in the mud as hard as you can.
And so the trap can easily slide that way. But then this way it doesn't slide as easy, it gets caught. It don't slide at all. So as he works his way out into the water, and then he's like, wait, the water's too deep, when we get back, joke's on him. He can't go back and he drowns. That's the whole idea, so. I don't understand how, like, I'm traumatized from the time I got stuck in one, so. I can't even hardly set traps nowadays. And that would be my first year trapping, so that would have been 2 years ago at least, maybe 3 years ago probably. I can't do it. I can't, I don't know how you do it, but I can't. My fingernails, I like them too much, you know? There's your anchor, keeps the trap in place. Look, you wouldn't even know the trap's there.
That's sick.
Don't you have a trap that you could trap humans? You tried to trap a crackhead once, right?
I have a bear trap.
Yeah, it's one of those, but it's like this. And you made a video called like how to trap a crackhead. I'm pretty sure you did.
I did.
Imagine just walking through the woods and bam, your leg's just trapped in there. Dude, that is crazy. Yeah, it's just gone. Can't even see it. So ideally, he's probably living on that side. So tonight he's gonna make a sweet joyride. Let's take a let me slide down there, and he's just gonna get smoked. All right. Well, we got one trap down, no bait. It's just a
blind.
In a traffic area.
Blind set.
It's a blind set. So one down. You're setting 5 total.
I think so.
4 to go. Wait, hang on. Just hang on. Okay, so we're ready. This is another blind one. We got what do you call that? A pad, a footing? What is that thing called?
Bed.
Trap bed set. And if you want to know what happens when a beaver touches the trap.
I got several videos putting my feet in them barefoot.
What? Is that better than hands?
Just gotta prove it don't break anything, so.
Okay, so they don't break anything. No beavers harmed.
Might break my skin, maybe. And I don't normally put my hand in this one on purpose.
You don't have to if you don't want to. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay. How's that? You need help here?
Oh, I thought you were scared of it.
I am scared, okay. But I can help you.
I mean, I could leave it in there for a while. You want to try it now?
No, I really don't. How's your hand feel? It don't look that bad.
It just squeezes it and holds me.
So for those of you guys that don't know, this poor fingertip 2-3 years ago got one of them. And it snapped the tip of my finger, and then the nail fell off. And to this day, if I grab this nail and then grab this nail, this one hurts and this one doesn't. 2 years later, I've got this fear now.
I mean, I don't like getting caught in them on accident.
The thing is, the way you did it's better than the fingertip, though. Like
bit.
Down here can't be as bad.
And that's what you're shooting for, a pad catch on an animal.
Yeah.
Too,
so what you're trying to tell the folks is this doesn't hurt the animal.
No.
It just holds them
there.
there.
Hold them there.
I'll take your word for it.
That's why we have these swivels, so they can spin around. They don't get all tangled up.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. All right, trap number 2, set. Hi, made it to the next set. This is the mound, and you smelled castor, but then look at this. So that you didn't put any of those there. That was all him. So what's he doing with that? Just storing it?
Sitting right on this mound right here.
And then he just eats.
Eating the bark off them.
So they eat the bark, like they actually consume it as food. That's his pile, and he sits on this, and then you said you smelled castor. So castor, for those of you guys that are new here, didn't watch last year's trapping videos, castor is a scented, I don't know if I'd call it scented gland.
As he secretes it into...
Scented gland. Looks similar to poop. Smells really, really potent. They wipe it on their hand, and then they wipe it on their, just to mark their territory, right? That's pretty much the idea.
They wipe it onto a pile of mud and sticks and leaves.
And that is to mark territory?
What they wipe on themselves is their oil to keep them waterproof.
Oh, really? Oh, that makes sense. So when you can smell it, it's like, okay, then he's kind of marked his territory. So what you're going to do is set a trap, and you're going to put your bait and scent on it, which has castor. And so you're going to imitate a different beaver. So then he's going to come over and be like, oh, so we've got a new beaver sitting on my mound, eating my sticks, not in this house. So then he's going to come over and check it out. When he checks it out, he's going to step on the trap and get trapped. So that's kind of the plan with this one. And so you're going to set it, make the bed like kind of at the end of it. So when he climbs up on it, right in there. All right, well, let's get to setting. We are opening up Trapper Jay's secret jelly here. Ooh! What's this made out of?
It's got castor.
That's all you're gonna give your secrets?
A few other oils.
It's like a secret recipe. You know, you like talk to a chef, he's like, I can't tell you everything. Trapper Jay, he makes his own bait, and it's actually for sale. Where's it for sale at?
TrapperJLuresSite.com.
I like it. Straightforward. That's good. So if you guys want to try this, and then you have predator bait. What other stuff do you have? You have predator bait.
I have raccoon lure. I got predator bait and predator lure.
So if you want to trap anything, he makes it in-house, made in America.
Yeah.
You guys have been in the shed that he makes it in. It's his trapping shed.
Banjo can't handle it.
Do what?
Banjo can't handle the smell.
He can't handle it. It's an interesting smelling place, but handmade, homemade, with only the finest ingredients, and that's what we're going to be using. So this is beaver lure. So you take a stick. You got a stick, Andy? And then do you stick it scent up or scent in?
Scent up.
Like that.
Just on the back side facing this way.
Like that.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
So that way, basically this imitates another beaver, putting their scents on it. And you made a little fresh mud pile, so it looks like the beaver's just here, and put a couple scratch marks.
Yep.
It'll make you look like a little beaver. And then trap's right there. So when he comes up to sniff that stick, he's gonna step right on that trap and hopefully get caught. So there you go. Set number 3, complete. Set number 4, complete. Shoo! All right, we made it down to the cabin. Oh, now we're on the other side. We're coming to investigate this side and seeing what we can find. That tree is new. That's a massive tree. And then you can see out there's a couple down trees. One of them on the left is kind of old. The one on the right, you can see that orange wood. Anytime you see that bright orange, that means it's been within a week or two, if not sooner. Because once it gets older, that's when all the bark turns gray, or the tree, like the inside of the tree turns gray. So now we got to see if there's anything. I mean, obviously he's chewing there. He's chewing up there. So if he's chewing up that creek, there's probably a reason why he's choosing to chew up there and not over there. And so now we kind of have to walk the bank here and see if we find anything that looks suspicious, that looks like beaver activity. And then we'll probably set maybe one more. That way we got 5 traps. That seems like quite a bit. So you can see there's some mud. Yeah, there's prints right there. There's a print there. Oh, right here for sure. Look at all that mud. Oh, there's a lot of mud here. Oh, bingo. Look at this guy right there. So I don't know if that was a castor mound or not. What do you think? Does that look like one, or is that just a coincidence? That looks like a hell of a... I don't know where he's going. He's going somewhere. Oh, right here. Well, he's chewing off these. That's probably what it is. So you think he knocked down the big tree and then he's coming back for these guys? So they knocked down the entire tree and he just wants little limbs. Look, little. That one knocked off. So then he crawls up here and nibbles on these, and then he swims back down. And you can see right there, he's got a clean branch right down there too.
Is this one chewed off?
Yeah.
He's that tall, man.
That's a big boy. Uh-oh. Or either there's 2 of them and then one's on the other one's shoulders, potentially. Potentially. But, oh, right here. Look at all these clean sticks. So he's obviously eating. He's feeding on this side as well. So you think trapping right in this area? That's kind of what I would think. So I've got a feeling we're dealing with more than one beaver. But I don't know about you. You're the beaver guy. But I'm like, if this is one beaver, it's a busy beaver. I mean, there's only so many hours in one night, and he can only chomp so many branches. I know they can put in some work, but pretty crazy how much. And he's knocked down some trees out there. He's really done heck of a number on this. I guess the last trap, 5th one, 5 traps. Hopefully we get all 5 filled with beavers and get these suckers out of here. So stay tuned.
Get a solid spot here. Oh, that's pretty good. Sure you don't want to set one?
Nope. Positive. Like, you make it look easy, I know, but no. I'll sit it with my feet.
Yeah.
I ain't sitting with my hands. No way. Shoo! Alright, so the next day, folks, it is time to check them traps. We're starting off closest one to the cabin here. This was the last one we set for the day. Anyone seeing a beaver? Kind of hard to see, actually. I'm scared he's going to come out and bite me. You see a trap anywhere? There's the trap. It got set off and drugged down there, but I don't see a beaver. Something got it, but it came off. See, there's a trap in the water right there, but there's nothing in it. So something triggered it and drug it 3 feet and then somehow got out. Let me check the trap here and see what it looks like. Something was here. That's crazy. Yeah, something set it off. Ugh. Wow. You got it. There we go. Beaver. It's a fingernail, the beaver. Look, it caught the nail. He's missing a toenail. He got a hell of a manicure last night. Toeless beaver. That's it. It's a beaver right there. You son of a gun. Oh, it's on now, buddy. He's missing a toe. Call him Nubs. Look at that guy. Sheesh. What if we catch one that has it, that is missing a toe? If we do catch one that's not missing a toe, then we know there's more than one. Wow, this was the one I did not expect to catch one on, too. Yeah. This was like the least suspecting one we set out. So the fact that he came up and he's missing a toe means he probably won't come back to this spot. So there's no sense in resetting it. He's missing a toe. If you walk somewhere and your toe gets chopped off, would you go back? I wouldn't think so. So let's go ahead and take this trap out and go check the other ones. Shoo! All right, we got one toenail down. This is where I would assume we're gonna get him. I would think this is probably where if something's gonna happen, this is when it's gonna happen. So we've got one slide there and one slide there, and then we put one on that point, and then we put one off out of that point over there. So let's go check them out. Trap is still there. It has not been touched. So we're gonna go ahead and set them off. You ready for the splash?
Uh-oh.
Dad. All right, I'm scared now. Oh, that wasn't as bad. Oh, wait, because it caught the stick. Look at that. All right, she's deactivated. That way we don't catch one when we're not here to check the traps. So let's get this guy out of here and go check the next one. Oh, we got one! We got one! Look at that! I can see him through the water. We got one, baby. Let's go. Oh, RKO to you, my friend. We'll see how many toes this guy's missing. What up, Junior? No more cutting trees in this household. Front paw catch, too. Look at that guy. So the one we got back there got his back toe. He's got all 4 of those on that side. He has all his toes. Means we got another one. Sheesh! Look at Junior's chomps. You wouldn't want that guy to get a hold of you, would you? We got 1. That means there's 2, though. That confirms there's 2. But we got 1, and we've got 2 more traps to check. He's not a giant, but he'll do some damage. Look at that guy. Big old tail. 1 down. We got 2 more traps to check. Nothing on that sucker. You can see the trap sitting down there right there. Nothing on that guy. Shoo! That one did it good. At least we got 1. Well, we've checked 4 traps now. We got 1 more right around the corner there. But either way, Operation Kill That Beaver complete. Shoo! We're in the water. What are you thinking? Do you think we got one on this last guy? I think we might have found one of their houses, though. See that little hut right there? Sliding den, something or another. Oh, we might have one, boys. What is that in the water? What is this? Is it a beaver? I don't see the trap. We got one. We got one. We got another one. Double trouble, buddy. Look at that guy. Little one. I wonder if he's missing any toes. That one looks smaller. I bet the one we got the toes from, I don't think that's either of these. It looked like a big mama, but let's see what this guy looks like. Woo! Shee! Yeah, I don't think this is one we got. This is a little guy. I thought we got the same paw twice. So I think there's 3 of them, but that's a little guy. Just a little rascal right there. We got 2, baby. I'm confident there's another one, though. That's 2 out of 3, potentially. At least signs for 3. I knew there was more than 1. I knew there'd be more than one of these guys running around. With how many trees they've been taking down, I knew there'd be more than one. So, shee! Just a little guy, but hey, dead beaver is a good beaver. Is that what the kids say?
Yeah.
Any dead one's a good one, or any... You know what I'm saying? They don't do any good in this neck of the woods. They cause problems. They build up dams where they shouldn't build them. Except they built them by the duck pond last year, and we shot a lot of ducks. So if you guys want to go build them there, go ahead. But not in the backyard pond. Shee! We got 2 of them, baby. Let's freaking go.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are eating beaver today, but it is not the beaver that we had harvested. The two of them, it is not them. When it's not season, and you totally up to the game warden depending on where you're at, but when it's not season and it's like a nuisance permit, you can't sell the pellets, you can't do much with it. So unfortunately, we aren't able to catch, clean, cook the ones we have, but we did save some beaver from last year's. We only usually ate, I think part of a back leg, and then I think it was part of the back strap, but we saved some. If you guys don't remember that video, I'll roll the clip. Here's the meat. Well, some of the meat. As you can see, we've got a back strap here. That's it. That's one side. So there's two of them. This was some chunk leg meat that we took off of it. The rest we're saving. We didn't want to go too crazy. A lot of the time when we prepare a full meal, it's way too much meat and we all can't eat it. It's just Pool Jet and I. Banjo, he dipped. So we are just going to, I mean, this is still a lot of meat for Pool Jet and I, but we want to save beaver that way we can eat it again, you know, for later on videos or whatever you guys want. So as you can tell, we did save some meat, and well, it is looking delicious. A beaver backstrap is what is on the menu today. We are, in fact, cooking it on the panini press. I know, you guys, just calm down. Okay, a piece of meat like this, that's nice and thin, you're gonna get a good cook and crisp on both sides. You put it on the grill, it'll work, but by the time I get my pellet grill heated up, we'll already be done and sticking this meat in our mouth. So this is last year's beaver backstrap, and we've had beaver a few different ways. This way we're just going to cook it straight up. We're going to season it with some duck seasoning, and we're going to throw it on the grill. But I think it was 2 years ago we did, was it pulled pork? Yeah, dude, oh my god, if I had the time, we don't have time today, if I had the time and we had more meat, this is like next time we get an actual beaver in season that we have like a lot of meat, because this is just not enough meat to like make a huge meal out of it. We did pulled pork and it was phenomenal. It literally tastes just like beef you would never know. But since we only have a backstrap left from the last beaver, we figured we're just going to cook it up like that. So, are you feeling, wow, the decisions? So you have wild game or smoky barbecue. I feel like both apply to this. This is wild game. All right, smoky barbecue. I can't ever just give up a smoky barbecue. It is so good, especially when you're just like throwing on some meat and then throwing it on the grill, like any type of barbecue. So delicious. So ducks, this is some duck smoky barbecue seasoning. Good for everything, including beaver. Well, we've never, take that back, we must have done wild game last year. Yeah. Because we didn't have smoky barbecue. So this is gonna be new. Oh, you can't go wrong when it smells like that. You just can't go wrong, folks. So if you guys want any of this, it will be linked down in the description down below. But we're gonna go ahead and season this. Oh, wrong side. That's on, I mean business side. You can't have that. So we're gonna go on this side and just go ahead and cover it up nicely. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Go and pack it in, pat it in. You can always marinate it if you want, but again, we don't got that time. I want this meat in my mouth ASAP. So go ahead and season the other side up. Let's do this smell. I wish somebody needs to smell-o-vision, where you're watching TV, you're watching YouTube video, and you can smell what I'm smelling right now. Sometimes that would backfire because there's lots of nasty things that go on around here, but in this case, in the cooking portion, you guys are missing out from the scents that are going on right now. So go ahead and dab it all up. I'm gonna throw even a little bit more on it. We're not shy around here, folks. This is the good stuff. You can't ever go wrong with it, but man, that just looks delicious. Beaver is so underrated. I mean, granted, most people, you don't go to the store and buy beaver, but if you ever run across beaver trapping and you harvest them, do not just throw the meat away. I'm telling you, it is by far my favorite. I think Bobcat's probably the only one that's a little bit better, but besides Bobcat, it's probably my all-time favorite wild game. It tastes just like beef. So, grill's gonna get heated up. We're gonna throw it on there, cook it till it's medium rare, take it all sliced up, stick the meat in our mouth. You guys stay tuned. That smells good. Sounds good. I'm telling you guys, you're sleeping. You're sleeping on the panini press. I know, okay? Low and slow, you want to smoke something, great. If you're just trying to cook a steak, this is great. I mean, it's got, this isn't even an ad for these guys. I don't know who these guys are, but I mean, it's got burger mode, steak mode, panini press mode, wiener mode, fish mode, chicken mode, Mr. Krabs mode, pig mode, bacon mode, manual mode. Lots of modes. It tells you when it's done, by the way. So now, see how it's blinking green or yellow? See, that's saying it's rare. So once it starts getting, see, now it's getting a little bit more orangish yellow. So we're gonna be, I mean, you can look at it. Look at it. It's getting there. I mean, talk about fast. I mean, we've been recording the whole time. I'm probably thinking another minute and then let it rest. And we should be sticking this meat in our mouth, so stay tuned. Sheesh, look at that sucker. Boy. It smells good. You can always take them off and just add just a little bit dust on the top. Never gonna hurt nobody. Ooh, you know what I might even do? I might get crazy with it. I might do something I've never done before. I'm gonna get a little wild with it. We got some Duck's all meat seasoning. So this will just add a little bit of that salt, pepper, less barbecue, but good like kind of, I don't know, steak seasoning. Like if you're just seasoning like a filet mignon, you know, salt, pepper, garlic's kind of a go-to. We're gonna add just a little bit of this. It'd be like just throwing like some salt and pepper on it after the fact. With a little bit of garlic, oh yeah. I think I might be onto something. That might be the finishing touch. Go ahead and give her a flip. Just add a little bit more salt to it. Never hurt anybody. Just kidding. Salt's killed a lot of people, but hopefully not us today. Look at this. I already cut into this piece right here just to see if it was gonna be done or not. And it is. Look at that. Whew. Let's cut this guy. Look at that sucker. I feel like I'm at you ever been to a Brazilian steakhouse? Where they like walk around with meat on a stick and they're like, oh, you want some? And then they like slice it. I felt like that guy right there. Dude, this looks so good. Like, tell me that doesn't look like steak. It looks just like steak. Beaver is the deal, buddy. Absolutely. That's going to be my piece right there. Cut off a couple more. It feels a little tough. I'm not going to lie. Just a little fatty, a little tough. For how long that took? Like 5 minutes to cook? I think it's going to be pretty good. All right. That's it right there. It's your beaver. Oh, you would never know. Oh my gosh. Dude. That might be better than steak, low key. I think it might be better than steak. I'm serious right now. Like, I don't remember how we cooked it last time. I don't remember being even that good. That is absolutely insane. All right, Banjo, you gotta try it. I'm serious when I say I think it's better than steak.
It looks really good. Smells amazing.
Like, I don't think I'm being dramatic when I say it's better than steak. Like, it's like a good steak. When I'm saying good steak, I mean like tender. It's like a filet mignon. It melts.
That is amazing.
It literally melts, dude. You guys are sleeping on beaver. I swear to God.
Like, I've always loved how we done beaver.
Yeah.
This is the best.
The best, by far. And I think putting it on a pellet grill would dry it out more. I like, you see how juicy it is? Because it was a flash grill. Like, when it's on the smoker, it tends to dry out a little bit. You know, the longer you cook something, the more it's likely to dry out. We did it hot and fast, where you got a good char, good crisp, but medium rare. I mean, dude,
that's insane.
I'm serious when I say it's up there with steak. Like,
no, it's better than steak. I'm gonna say it. This is amazing.
It's better than steak. It's like, if you've ever had like a really good filet, that's on the same playing field because it melts in your mouth. But it's got more flavor than a filet. Like, fillets are like, I wouldn't call them bland, but like a ribeye, right? Ribeye's got mad flavor, but the ribeyes aren't super tender. So if you were to mesh a filet mignon's tenderness with a ribeye's flavoring, you would get beaver.
Yeah. The end.
Is it fire? Oh my gosh. I definitely got to cut off a little end piece. Got to get a little crispiness going. I feel like it's my like life goal and obligation to like have everyone try beaver once, because like we eat a lot of things. And like, obviously we always say, oh, it's really good. And it usually is pretty good. This and bobcat are up there with the greatest meat that walks this planet. Oh my goodness. Smoked barbecue is the deal, by the way.
Yeah.
So good. We got to get Jake and pop a beefcake in here.
I agree.
We got to.
Just tell me it was steak. They're not even gonna know.
Oh, do you think that?
They would never know.
Do you think they even know? They know I got a beaver? Should I just tell them we're like, whoa, I got an idea. Let's just say we're trying a prototype duck seasoning and it's steak.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. I'll go get them. Hello? Where'd they go? Need a taste tester.
Uh-oh. My guinea pig?
Yeah, we got new duck seasoning. We just cooked up some steak and put it on there. We're gonna try it. Okay. What do you think? Is that good? Wow, winning for the second piece already.
Mm-hmm.
Was Jake around?
He just went down to the pool, down the hot tub.
Oh, okay. We'll have to go talk to him. What do you think?
That was awesome. That's like filet mignon, man.
So if you were to take a guess what meat that is, what cut of meat do you think that is?
Now you got me wondering. Is it teal?
No, it's not teal.
It's not gamey at all.
No.
It's like beef.
Tastes like beef?
Mm-hmm. What is it? Rattlesnake?
It's beaver.
A beaver meat?
Isn't that crazy? It's beaver backstrap.
What?
We were hyping it up, and I was like, well, we got to go find somebody who doesn't know. It's not a new duck seasoning. It's smoky barbecue, but it was good. It tasted good. That's beaver backstrap, swear.
That's better than steak.
It's better than, like, we were like, dude, this is up there with like some of the better steak you can have.
That literally melts in your mouth.
And we cooked it on a panini press in like 2 minutes. Like, we didn't do anything crazy.
Here you go, Jake.
Oh, Jake, we got new duck seasoning you got to try.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What's this one called? Or do I have to...
You got it. Well, it's like a barbecue flavor. We'll give you that.
Okay. What's the meat?
Surprise.
Mystery?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's mystery meat for you. What do you think?
That's beef.
Okay. What cut of beef
right.
do you think?
Sirloin.
So you think it's sirloin? Is
Yeah.
it what's the flavor? Is it like a barbecue or?
Yeah.
little bit.
It's like a barbecue. Maybe
Yeah.
a little bit of heat to it.
yeah,
Kind of like
yeah,
it.
it's spicy.
It's good.
So it's Beaver.
That's beaver?
It's Beaver.
never had beaver.
It's Beaver backstrap.
Really?
Yes.
I would eat beaver every time.
That's what I said. Me and Austin were hyping it up, and I was
Tastes
like,
like sirloin. Like there's no fat to it, but it tastes like
"This wasn't
sirloin
scripted,
steak.
folks. Swear, swear."
Nice.
Isn't that crazy?
I would eat beaver backstrap.
It's so good
all day long.
Everyone,
You need to go get some more beavers.
everyone always is like, "Oh, what's the deal? You know, what's your
No.
favorite beaver?" Like,
Wow. Yeah, that's
Crazy.
impressive.
Crazy.
It looks like
steak.
sirloin.
We put it on the panini press. Like, we didn't smoke it. We didn't do anything.
Really?
Just panini press for 5 minutes. Took it off.
That's
That's it.
that would compete with filet mignon.
I'm serious.
Or venison backstrap.
So tender,
Whatever.
melts in your mouth.
I've had
Absolutely
beef.
delicious.
I've had beef that tastes gamier than that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People they're sleeping on the beaver. I feel like we need to take beaver to market. Start raising beavers or something.
So is this beaver seasoning? What's this one called?
No, this is smoky barbecue. It's
Smoky
no new
barbecue.
seasoning.
Okay.
We were doing
You're
that so
just
your head wasn't focused on the meat and more on the
tricking
seasoning.
me into.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Shoo! Duck seasoning strikes again, ladies and gentlemen. Delicious beaver, seasoned to perfection. We've got buffalo, all meat, smoky barbecue, wild game. If you guys want any of it, it will be, in fact, linked down in the description down below. Beaver is amazing. Absolutely love it. I can't wait to get into full-blown trapping season. Hopefully get some more. We want to try some different recipes, so let us know what you think in the comment section down below. That's not just throw it on panini press. Should we smoke it? One thing I just thought of was beaver jerky. I know you're not supposed to turn things into jerky that are good, but imagine the taste of beaver jerky. Beaver jerky, I think, would probably be the best jerky we've ever made. We could turn it into jerky. The thing is, beaver actually has quite a bit of meat on it. You've got some legs, backstraps. You can take one backstrap, slice it into jerky. You can take the other backstrap and marinate it and smoke it. So let us know what recipes you want us to see turn beaver into next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. We'll catch you on the next one, and peace.